Hey friends, it's the Baron with Out the Window Weather on this 26th day of June 2016. And today we are going to explore some of the cool plants that live in your backyard, and I'm going to show you one of the cooler ones that I've discovered in my fruit forest. So this is the fruit forest. This is where I plant berries and trees and fruit trees, and just lots of cool stuff appears in here. And what appeared in here this year is Artium, or Burdock. It is an awesome giant leaf plant. Serrated leaf. As you see, they each grow on their own individual stem. I'm not sure if this plant is 1 or 2 years old. If this plant is 2 years old, being a biannual, right through here it will send up a little stalk. It'll produce these little, I believe it's purple flowers. It could be white. It's purple or white flowers, but the main thing you'll know them as is the little spiky things that get stuck to your dog or get stuck to you. The little things that like spiky burrs. Cool story about those cool spiky burrs is those are the inspiration for Velcro. The guy that invented Velcro pulled those off of his dog, looked at it under a microscope, figured out a way to create Velcro with those. So these leaves, this one's about 3 hands or so size. Cool things, this plant has a lot of medicinal value. I will post some of them below so that you can see, so that you can read about yourself and see what kind of cool things you can use with them. One of the cooler things I know is you can take the leaves, like if you've got a cut or you've got a bruise, or some people will go as far as saying if you got worried about some type of weird skin rash, you can wrap this up on your arm and it'll help heal it quicker. The leaf, let me take some, very bitter tasting. Not one of my favorites. Very, very pungent, very strong. It ends with kind of a lemony taste. Not one of my favorites. Would not be eating this on a regular basis. Everything I've read, not poisonous, just not tasty. So yeah, that's Burdock. I think it's a pretty awesome plant. I love how giant the leaves are. I love some of the folklore around it. One of the cool stories is in certain traditional cultures, this plant symbolizes protection from the eye of evil. So it's one of those important plants to have in your yard to help weed off some of the bad juju out there. So I think that's pretty awesome. So this plant will be added into my field guide that I'm writing, which will include some cool folklore and awesome stuff like that. So yeah, today we learned about the burdock plant. Like I said, there'll be some more information in the description below. And if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, I think I did forget to mention that its root is about a foot or so deep, and the root, I guess a lot of cultures eat it. America, we don't really eat that a whole lot, but we're kind of lame when it comes to some stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff we don't eat. So anyways, as a Baron, Out the Window Weather, helping you guys learn some cool, awesome stuff that lives in your backyard that you might have never heard of. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. Adios.